once again, hey Jimmy, let's pull in those shades that we have out in the back that we use every year and dump them in a new Christmas themed cardboard packaging and put it in a big building box. Alright guys, you know what time it is. We are doing another anti-haul. I feel like I've been doing these on a pretty regular basis. I had like my super salty one, then I had like things I want, permanent products. There's just always a reason to film an anti-haul, it seems. And part of the reason there's always a reason to film an anti-haul is because companies, I feel like I started YouTube back in like 2015 and then like 2016 was bad. 2017 was like crazy, and then 2018 has been like the Armageddon of like makeup everywhere. But today we are going to be discussing some particularly painful releases, hence the title. Whether it's painful because deep down inside I kind of want it, but I gotta say no because money don't grow on trees, or painful because I look at it and I'm like, why? Nobody asked for this. We don't need this. But as always, let's give that credit where credit is due. Anti-hauls were originally created by the ever so lovely Amber's beauty chair, and then turned into sort of the makeup iconic thing that they are today by the ever so lovely Kimberly Clark, who, darling, we need you back. I understand you're doing your thing, but the makeup world, we need you. We need Savior Kimberly Clark to come down and save us all from this makeup mayhem. And that being said, let's just get into the products I'm not going to be buying right now. Alright, so first things on the top of my list. I have seen this in many anti-hauls, at least recent ones, and part of me has a, like, personal vendetta. I am filming this on, I believe, August 29th or August 30th. Don't come for me. And it'll be going out sometime in September. And already, these companies are shilling us holiday 2018 products. What happened to fall? What happened to Halloween? What happened to Thanksgiving? Nope. It's just holiday. It's Christmas. It's all that jazz. That's all we I mean, guys, it's August. It hadn't even been cold yet. The leaves have not fallen off the trees, and they are shilling us holiday products. Anyway, enough about that. First thing we're going to be talking about is the Tarte Pineapple of My Eye. Now, I am not as offended by the pineapple as some other people are. I think that, what it is I learned this from my mother, is the symbol of the pineapple is known, I know there's a historical thing for it, but giving the gift of a pineapple was like a luxury. A lot of people use it in home decor, and it is the symbol for like, service companies and things like that, because that's what it symbolizes. And so I think the concept of the pineapple kind of just went over a couple people's heads. But that aside, you look at this palette and you're just like, oh hi. Every other Tarte palette that's ever existed with a pop of maybe green or blue in there, put in really nice packaging. There was so many missed opportunities with this palette. Like, we could have gone full on pineapple. We could have had a gradient. We start with the green, then we go into the yellows, and then we get some browns, and we can still have some neutrals, but we can also have some fun colors to sort of represent the pineapple. And I think that would have gone over rather than Tarte being all like, all right, boys, bring out all that stuff we got in the bag that we use every year and put it in this, okay? It's just the same stuff over and over again. Put in fancy holiday-esque packaging and then shilled to us because They know we'll buy it. There's always hype. There's always whatever. And I'm just not here for it this year. I thought about maybe like, oh, maybe I could review it. And then I remembered I'm trying to not do limited edition. So it's just a no for me. Then, speaking of a palette that is redone every blinking year for the past 4 years, Too Faced has teased its wonderful holiday Christmas collection. I don't even know what this crap is called. I don't even care. We will insert the picture now. I don't give a crap about what this is called. I really don't. They could have called it like Christmas Mudslide, and I would have believed it. Or Christmas, the roads after snow starts to melt, and the inspiration of the gravel mixed with the snow and the mud and the slush is what inspired this palette. And I'd been like, yep, I see the inspiration. This is hideously boring. It is just hideous on many levels. Too Faced, they don't learn. They do a release and we say, hey, we didn't like this about it. Maybe bring in some of this. And Too Faced is like, you said what? Oh my stars. I haven't bought a Too Faced holiday thing since I don't even know when. And then I sold that one because I didn't use it. And this is so bad. Like, there's like no thought put into it whatsoever. It's just, once again, hey Jimmy, let's pull in those shades that we have out in the back that we use every year and dump them in a new Christmas themed cardboard packaging and put it in a big building box. So many levels of no on that. So many levels of no. Now let's talk about one that's like, kind of like I'm anti-hauling it because I kind of really want it, but I know I don't need anything that I buy. We've reached that point. There is not a single makeup item that exists or will come out unless it's like a color that's never been invented before. There's nothing that I need, but I really don't need this. And I don't even remember what it's called. I usually write this stuff down, but I didn't this time. Urban Decay, the Elements palette. I saw this and I was like, ooh, she pretty, and the packaging is all like shiny, and then you open it up, and it's got colors in it, and I was like, that pretty. But if you look at it with a more discerning eye, there is another palette that I have in a somewhat circular formation. Y'all may know it. It is called the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca Remix palette, which is also a circular incarnation of bright colors and some neutrals. It's limited edition. It's hard to store. It kind of has all the caveats of this palette, except for the fact that I already own this palette. And so I look at it, and as much as I was like, the package, oh, it's so beautiful. It speaks to me aesthetically. And if I knew that it was permanent, which is, no, this ain't gonna be no permanent shindig. This is gonna be a super fancy, super expensive, limited edition thing. If it was permanent, I might think about getting it and reviewing it for my channel because I love doing reviews for you guys. I love doing reviews in general, but there really is no need. There is not a color in there that I don't already own, and a lot of the neutrals kind of throws me off. If it had been like a complete, every kind of color you could absolutely want that was an exciting color, no offense to people who use browns or whatever, I know this is very neutral, but with the Urban Decay and the Elements, I would have loved to have something that was just completely crazy, but we didn't. And so for that reason, I'm gonna have to say no, even though kind of deep down inside, the packaging person and the Urban Decay and the Elements and everything kind of really wants it. Then another thing that I kind of really want, and this is a first for me, Hourglass teased, or we have pictures, trend mood, all that jazz, their holiday 2018 face palette. And y'all, For the first time, like they've been doing this for I think 3 years now, so this will be their 4th year, pretty sure, of them releasing this. This is the first one that I have actually looked at and been like, that's really pretty. I could see myself pulling that out of my makeup drawer and using it. And not only that, 5% of the proceeds go to helping animals. I don't know what the fund is or what the charity is, whatever. And the packaging has a little bunny on the front. I'm like, I could get behind this. But this Hourglass palette is going to sell for, I believe they sell them for $80. And after spending $75 on that Natasha Denona Tropic fail, I'm a lot less inclined to invest a lot of money in a single one item. And oftentimes, yes, the palette has like a blush and has like the bronzer and some finishing powders. The highlights that are going to be in it are going to be soft and subtle. Y'all know that's not what I go for. I kind of just, the struggle is real. I'm like, if I want to support animal whatever, I'll just make a donation to an actual fund rather than having to buy this palette and just, a part of me just wants it so bad. Like, this is the first one that I've been like, yay, all the crap isn't marbleized. It looks beautiful and conform and gorgeous, and so much about it is just like, yay! And then I'm just like, but no. Then another release that is kind of like, I don't know about rolling my eyes or whatever. I mean, all of this and go roll my eyes right out of my head, is the actress, singer, whatever, pop icon Bella Thorne has decided makeup is pretty good lucrative. It's worked for Kim Kardashian. It's worked for Kylie Jenner. It's worked for a lot of these people to start up their own companies. So she decided, I have enough of a standing, I'm going to create my own brand and call it Filthy Fangs. Now I'm all about people being creative. I'm all about people being themselves. Y'all keep doing you. But the pictures that we had aren't very flattering. And apparently, this palette's gonna sell in like the $50, $60 range. And when you look at how many you get, it looks like a ColourPop palette. It looks like a Juvia's Place palette. Both of those brands are extremely affordable. So you take that picture, and then you pop that price tag on it, and we're supposed to sit there and be like, yeah, that's great. And I'm like, no, I'm still over here sitting like, you got, no, I don't care how famous you are. It's rude to put a product out, your first product out, at $50, $60 when it don't even look like no $50, $60 product. That's rude and you know it. So I am not going to be, not only do I not care for Bella Thorne as a human being, considering her audience, I don't think she's the best role model. I have never really cared for her, but that aside, it's an all shimmer incarnation. I have plenty of that. Don't need any more. I have these colors and I'm not paying $50, $60 on a formula I'd never tried before. I did that and I got burned. So this is not gonna happen. Next up is not necessarily a makeup product. I did not touch on this certain person's first release because I feel like everyone was talking about it. So I was like, ain't no one gonna hear what I want to say. I mean, it'll just be the same thing. But the lovely Tati Westbrook has decided to grace us with another installment of her pills, her wonderful skin, hair, and nails beautification vitamins. These ones are green instead of pink, and they focus more on your skin rather than your hair and your nails and your skin and blah. I was watching Smoky Glow's most recent anti-haul. We'll leave that down below. And she came up with an excellent point that I will reiterate. Don't market me stuff for my skin and for making my face look better, when you have the money to have skin peels, to have skin resurfacing, to have injections, to have collagen, to have under eyes, to have Botox, how dare you try to sell me a dream of having my skin look like yours when you're living a lifestyle that I can only dream of having in the skincare department. You're using La Mer, you're using Tarte, you're using this stuff that I can't afford, you're using it on a regular basis. You have an unattainable ideal outside of those pills because you can get all that done. So don't market me your skin when the result of your skin isn't solely based on your product. Don't do it. No. I didn't buy the first installment. I didn't buy the pink ones. I'm not going to buy the green ones. One pill makes you smaller. One pill makes you larger. Not happening. This is a longer video. I know. I'm sorry, but we only got one more, which is on here for a myriad of reasons. Y'all know the brand Supreme. I only know of it because of Jeffree Star and his boyfriend buying all the expensive things because that's what they do. But apparently it's a thing. And apparently they're coming out with their own lipsticks that are, you guessed it, red. Okay, practicality number one. I don't wear a lot of red lipstick. I have a few that I really love, and then I have ones that I don't use because red is not a color that I especially like on myself. It has to be very specific, usually a deeper, bricker, earthier toned red rather than bright Corvette red like this is. Then, kind of the reason number two. I take offense at an overpriced bougie brand that is marketed to the 1% of the world to then say, well, we're really good on the clothing. Let's try to get in on this makeup. For them to think that because they're good in the marketing of everything else, they know anything about makeup and aren't even banking on formula or reputation. They're banking on the fact that, hey, we're Supreme. We have a loyal fan base. Let's take that labeling, slap it on some makeup, sell it to our fans, and then get even more fans in the makeup industry. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying what they sell. I don't need red lipstick. I don't need Supreme lipstick. I don't need another bullet lipsticks. Multiple reasons, except for me being, besides me being personally offended by their marketing tactics. I just no. I take a lot, just no. So guys, there we have my anti-haul. I apologize for it being a bit longer. We didn't have too many products, but I had a lot to say about said products. As always, let me know what you guys think about the things I talked about. Do you feel the same way? You gonna get them? You excited? You guys know all that. I love hearing your guys' opinion. Let me know something that I didn't mention that you're anti-hauling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!